Does anyone remember the 2006 film Monster House? It's a comedy horror animation film by Columbia Pictures. The movie is about three kids named DJ, Chatter, and Jenny exploring a house that controls itself as a monster as an old man named Nutcracker was taken to the hospital. Anyways, there was a scene that has haunted me in my head for days. Do you remember the scene where a little girl named Eliza, who counters Nevercracker? There was a deleted draft of the scene that will haunt me so much. It was a sunny afternoon. I was eating some chicken in a ranch while watching some Monster House videos on YouTube. That was until I got an email from Columbia Pictures. The email that they sent read this: Dear Dark Blue Paramount 2008, we would like to present you with a deleted draft of the opening scene in Monster House. We were supposed to add this in the final film, but we found out how scary it was. So we dropped that out and replaced a better one for children to view. If you watch this, please don't screen us anywhere. Sincerely, Columbia Pictures. I then decided to download the file on my laptop. When I did, the file name was Monster House Opening Scene Beta.avi. When I downloaded it, I got ready to watch it. I clicked on the file, getting ready to watch it. Before it started, a warning came up that said, Warning. This deleted draft of the opening scene in Monster House you are about to see contains graphic content that is not suitable for anyone to view. Your discretion is advised. Oh no, here it comes, I said, face palming. The scene then began. It showed Eliza riding on her bike on her trike as seen in the film, singing. The scene continued normally as it showed a shot of Nevercracker's house as seen in the film. Eliza got confused in what she saw. The orange leaf as seen in the film landed on Nevercracker's front porch. The doorknob started to rattle, frightening Eliza. And when the doorknob opened, something was way different from the final film. It showed Nevercracker's face, but his eyes were glowing red rather than being blue. As Nevercracker ran outside, he looked messed up. His eyes were clearly red with black pupils, and there was blood stains on his clothes. Nevercracker then said his first line from the movie, but it was slowed down and demonic. Get off my lawn! Nevercracker yelled angrily. Eliza let out a blood-curdling shriek as she saw the evil man, and it was the same scream from the movie. She tried to pedal away, but her truck was stuck as Nevercracker runs up to her, still shouting in his demonic voice. Trespasser! Do you want to be eaten alive? Nevercracker shouted. No, Eliza whimpered. Then get out of here, Nevercracker yelled. Eliza jumped off her trike and started to run away screaming, but she stopped to turn around Nevercracker. My trike, Eliza said. Nevercracker then picked it up and ripped its wheel off, and it snarled at Eliza. Eliza gasped in horror. You're next, Nevercracker said. Nevercracker took out a hammer and started chasing after Eliza. No, please, Eliza screamed as she ran. Come back here, Nevercracker shouted. Eliza continued to run down the street until she reached her house. Just as she was about to make it to the door, a familiar figure jumped down in front of her. It was no other than Tex, Disney Pixar's THX mascot. Tex? I said in confusion. What is he doing in this movie? Hey there, little girl. Your mommy and daddy aren't here to save you, Tex said, grinning. What did you do to them? Eliza asked in fear. Don't worry, they're in a safe place now. In other words, time to rock and roll with Mr. T, yelled Tex. He's got out a chainsaw. Nevercracker then stood next to him. Don't forget about me, said Nevercracker. Eliza then ran away screaming so she could find a place to hide as the two criminals chased after her. Eliza then found a fence and hid behind it. She sat down to catch breath. As she sat down, she heard Tex and Nevercracker approaching her. Nevercracker and Tex seemed looking for Eliza. Oh, Sparky, where are you? Tex cooed. Don't worry, we're gonna make sure you don't see your trike again, said Nevercracker. Just then, Eliza sneezed, alerting the two criminals. Just then, Tex dropped down in front of her. Eliza screamed again, but it wasn't as loud as the other one she made. Time to have a fun time with Tex, Tex said, making reference to the line he said in the Tex and Randall trailer. Eliza tried to run away again, but slipped over a puddle of water that was there for some reason. But just then, the criminals walked up to her. We finally caught you, Nevercracker said, chuckling. Please, don't hurt me, said Eliza, crying. Any last words? Said Tex. No, said Eliza. All right then, prepare to say goodbye, Tex said. No, please don't do it. I'm just a little girl. Don't do this. No, no, no! Eliza screamed. Before the eyes made contact with Eliza, cut to black as we could hear the hammer banging, the chainsaw, Tex's laughter, Eliza's blood-curdling screams of blood splattering. I covered my ears from how loud it was. It lasted for 10 seconds till it stopped. I covered my ears, but they were bleeding. Great, I said. I then went to the bathroom to clean my ears with a wipe, and then got back to watch the rest of the video. I unpaused the video and then it showed Eliza's corpse after that. Her eyes were missing, one of her arms were scarred up, one of her legs was cut badly, she was covered in bruises, her mouth was agape, and she was laying on a bloody puddle. I got chills down my spine as I saw that scene. As the camera zoomed onto her face, there were a group of people scream, saying slowly as the camera zoomed into her face. Then I cut to reality where Nevercracker breaks the trike's wheel off and Eliza runs away crying. Nevercracker then dropped a loud broken trike and walked to his house, as he stared at the camera with an angry glare on his face. Just then there was a flash that illuminated on Nevercracker. It zoomed into a window of a house through a telescope and it cut to a shot of DJ observing the scene of the crime. He gasped in shock, witnessing the evil old man. DJ had wrote down in his notebook a scene in the movie. Just then, as seen in the final film, he heard his brother calling for him. The video then ended. I was in so much shock after what I saw. What was that? I asked in confusion, and shock at the same time. Why? Before I had to leave the file, I had an idea to post it to Google Drive to send my friends a link. And I did. I posted the video to Google Drive and deleted the file on my laptop. That night, I had nightmares and Nevercracker Tex chasing me down. The next day, I contacted Columbia Pictures, and they told me that the lead scene was made by Henry Bowers. I was shocked when I saw it. So remember this. If you see the lead scene of a film, don't watch it.